Yes, you can start.
Yeah. So life cycle hooks are the are the hooks which occur at the specific phase of the component instant life cycle. So basically, we have three different phases. First one is mounting phase, and unmounting phase, and error phase. Inside the mounting phase, we have a callback life cycle hook, connected life cycle hook, rendered callback life cycle hook. So in a constructor like a callback hook, we have to first call it is a we have to this particular hook is invoked when a component instance is created, and this hook is flow from parent to child, and we need to first call super method inside this particular life cycle hook. In this particular phase of the life cycle, we cannot access the child element as they don't exist yet, and along with that we cannot access the component using template, using this dot template, because our component is also not rendered yet. And second one is the connected callback. This particular hook invoke when a component component is inserted inside the DOM. This particular hook invoke from parent to child, and in this phase of the life cycle hook, we cannot access the child element, but we can access the component of the element, current element, using this dot template. And we mainly use this particular life cycle hook for initialization, fetching data, setup, cache, queries, and all. Third one is a rendered callback. This hook is invoked when a component rendering is done. And after component rendering is done, this hook flow from child to parent. Other hooks flow from parent to child. This hook flow from child to parent. And if we change the properties again and again, so this particular hook can lead into a infinite loop. So this was about the mounting phase. In unmounting phase, we have disconnected callback life cycle loop. This hook is invoked when we remove the component from the DOM. So and this hook also flow from parent to child. And at last we have error phase. Inside that we have error callback, and error callback life cycle hook is invoked when any of the in any one of the phase of the component life cycle throws a error. So we have a error comma stack. So error is nothing but the error message which we get through the component, and the stack will tell us which component is throwing the error. Yeah. Yes. Lightning Data Service is the nothing but a centralized data catching framework built on the top of user interface API. And inside the Lightning Data Service, we don't, if we are using Lightning Data Service, as we know that it based on the catching framework, so we do not need to make a server call again and again, and it invalidate the cache entry on the client, and if the data changes from the Salesforce side. And this particular is based on this particular Lightning Data Service is based on the UI API interface. So it give us data and metadata of the record in a single response, and also respect the CRUD property, like create up read, update, and delete property of a logged in user. So basically it is nothing but a centralized data catching framework built on the top of user interface API. We have a base lightning component which uses lightning data service. So inside the base lightning component, we have lightning record form, lightning record edit form, lightning record view form, and all. So these are all built on the lightning data service. uh, to apply style based on the template loaded, how can I So based on the template loading, like we can, if we want to load a template based on the condition, then in that particular scenario we have to use render callback, which is one of the method, not a callback, but we count inside the callback. But and so based on the rendered callback, we can load the template based on the condition when which template we want to load. Uh, ABC best. That's what I said. Like if we are using for this particular scenario, we can like we can use render method, which help us to load the template based on the based on the condition of the or the functionality. So first of all, we have to write the import inside the curly braces. We have to specify the name of our template and from where we are loading. So inside like from Salesforce and this, and so we have to load all the template inside our Apex JavaScript class, and inside that, then using the render method, we can load the template or based on the profile, and we can get the profile of the user by we can first get the ID of the user, like user info.get profile ID, and based on the profile, based on the ID, we can query the name of the profile of the logged in user. And as we have these two information, then using the render method, we can load the template using that method based on the condition. Yeah, so where I can code it, that's what I said. Like I can use render method, and in LWC, as we know that we have HTML file, which is a template file, as well as we have JavaScript file as well. So inside the JavaScript file, I will import the both the template, and inside the render method, I will load the template based on the specified condition. So using HTML, which is a template of the Lightning component, which is the template page, which is the HTML page. Inside the HTML page of the LWC component, I will specify a button which will call this particular render method. So on clicking on that method, on click on that particular button, it will call a method which is specifying the JavaScript file of the LWC component, and based on that, it will load as the condition satisfy.
Okay, you are done with an interview. Our team will get back to you and give you the updates.
Okay, sure.
Thank you for joining.